Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of my RCT3 Megapark. Now in the last episode I made this big log flume over here. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And in this episode I want to work on the area opposite of it, so over here. Now I already flattened the land a bit here. And in this area I want to build my first roller coaster. Now I want to have this area in a bit of a different theme than this part. What I want for this area is sort of like a tribal theme. So I'll make it a little bit more dense with jungle. And also I'll give the ride some bright and diverse colors. So yeah, that's kind of going to be the theme for this ride. And I want to have this ride have some gentle rides for the kids. So in this episode I also want to make my first roller coaster. I want to have a junior coaster here. And probably one or two gentle rides right next to it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do, just like I did over here, I kind of want to have a nice entrance to this area. So first I'm going to try and see if I can make some nice, probably some nice wooden towers, just to signify the tribal theme. Alright, I'm just going to get started on it. Okay, something which I quite dislike is how sharp these transitions between different path types are. So that's why I've just lowered the land here a bit and made some little bridges here. I think this is a much nicer transition from the sand path to this leaf path over here. Okay, I think I'm just going to start on the roller coaster next. Because its eventual layout will also determine how I will make these paths here in the end. Okay, making a junior coaster is not very difficult, but making one that actually looks nice can actually be quite difficult. I also noticed that the cars lose speed a lot faster than they do in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. So I am kind of struggling to make a nice looking layout. But I think I'm almost there. I kind of like the start with the big helix and then the train passing over itself. Maybe I'll make it a little bit wider so I have some more space here to work with. But I think it'll be alright. Okay, some of these supports are behaving rather strangely. They just look like these tiny blocks which were suspended in the air. I just raised the land under it a little bit, just to make them look a little bit more connected. Okay, I'm going to play a bit with the landscape under this coaster, and then I'll just add some trees and other decorations right under it. Okay, I just figured out these supports probably look like this because they were too close to land, and yeah, there actually was not enough space under them to make a support. I just saw the same thing here, and lowering the land under it actually made a support visible here. So yeah, I learned something new today here. Okay, the first thing I'm going to work on here now, of course I still want to add some scenery here, but I now want to work on the station of the coaster. I just want to try out a new set of walls and roofs and see what I can come up with. Okay, it looks like I messed up here. I accidentally used some normal path instead of cube path. So I'm trying to fix this situation here. Now, placing these paths is really finicky. It doesn't really allow me to build the path where I want it to be. So I'll just try and fix this now. Okay, it looks like some of these guests are standing under the coaster, right under these vehicles. Not really sure if they're supposed to be inside. Okay, I'm going to try and get to try and remove them from under this vehicle, because this is not really a good position for them to be in. Okay, what's really annoying is that on the sides of these queue paths, I'm not allowed to place any walls, probably because of the fence that's on the side of them. So here I'm just going to do the trick again with the launched freefall, and then I will simply lower these walls onto this queue here. Okay, I've now built a station for the coaster. Now, it's not really a spectacular station. I did have to use some of these zero clearance tricks, but overall I kinda like the way it became. Especially I think these doors make it look nice. Now, I did spot some guests here who are a little bit too close to the track for my comfort, and for their comfort as well probably. So I'm just going to remove these guests, and I'm also going to tweak the floor here a little bit. Okay, here's something new which I haven't played with yet, but these are apparently these are entrances or terrain surfaces. It looks like you can actually place some of these right next to where the coaster enters the building. I'm gonna look if I can find a nice one for this building. Maybe this wooden one actually looks nice. Although it does have a sign saying gold mine, and that probably doesn't really fit this ride. I'm just probably just gonna leave it at. Just going to play around a little bit with it to see if there's anything that fits this building. Actually, this could work quite nicely. Alright, I quite like how this little area has turned out. Yeah, I think this coaster looks really nice in this little area over here. Also really like the layout. Actually love how close it passes by itself here. And since there's only one train on this coaster, that should definitely not be an issue. Okay, I'm going to set it to 2 circuits if I can. There we go. Alright, that should make this short layout a little bit more enjoyable for the guests. You can already see quite a few guests queuing up here, so that's nice. Okay, we just need to give this coaster a name. Well, I'm just going to give it a generic name. Let's go with Tiki Coaster. I think that's quite fitting for this coaster. Okay, just going to add some lamps to this area just to finish it a little bit more. Okay, now I was going to add another ride to this area of the park, but yeah, I've already taken quite a long time on building this coaster, so I'm going to save that for next episode. Okay, the rest of this episode will just be a ride on this little roller coaster. I hope you enjoyed watching me build. Now, if you like my videos, please consider giving this video a like, as it will help me and my channel grow, and it will help others find these videos as well. And of course, if you like my videos, feel free to subscribe as well. Okay, I hope you enjoyed watching me build, and let's now take a ride on this coaster. See you later.